Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with. On a romantic level, what is it that they are feeling and thinking towards you currently? The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marcinski. And this could be somebody who you have had a relationship with. This could be a situationship that you were in, maybe that you are in still. This could also be someone that has simply exchanged glances with you and you know there's something there, but nobody's saying anything. A lot of nervous energy. Some of you might notice that my voice is a bit deeper than usual. I am getting over a cold. I had a flu, or the flu. There's so many of them these days. So I'm just recovering from that. So if I sneeze, if I cough in between, please forgive me. Okay. Wow, a lot. This is a very different kind of combination. These cards, you usually never get this type of an array of cards. They're different. I take a bit more time. Wow, I don't know what it is with the readings that I've uploaded this time around. There's a lot of coming together and realization of spiritual connections. This is a lot. It's like so many times this has happened already. This card has popped up so many times. And that also means that the connection that you have, Libra, is extremely intense. It's sometimes humanly unbearable. It's hard to bear. It's not easy. It's not like any other connection that you've ever had. All right, so let's have a look here, Libra. The first card you have is opening, followed by fear. Then we have pleasure, sensuality. So these two cards are very lustful for me in this deck. But then we have wisdom, wild woman, cycles, mystery, and then we have doubt. The overarching theme, the overall arching theme under the bottom of the deck. All right, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. Remember, this is a general love reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. My dear Libra, we've been through a lot together energetically, and I would really like to open up to you. I feel now that there is a need for me to open up because there are things that I'm holding back deep inside my heart. Secrets, desires, issues, concerns. But I stay quiet. I do want to open up to you, but you make me so nervous. You make me anxious, almost jittery. I get very nervous. Sometimes I even feel like I'm about to have a panic attack. There's fear of me losing you. I don't want to lose you, but then also there's fear where I just can't approach you. I can't go this way or that way. I used to be quite confident at one point. There was a lot of self-esteem, confidence. I felt very secure. But now, all that has changed. I'm starting to lose that confidence, that self-esteem. Now I feel insecure. And for this reason, it's difficult for me to want to be with you because I actually feel I'm not worthy of you. Before, I was confident that I'm the one. I can get anything I want. But now I realize that I'm not exactly what I thought I was. In this connection, I have experienced a lot of pleasure with you, energetically, spiritually, and even physically. And I know that there could be a lot of happiness both of us could produce. And you are so sensual. It's hard not to think about you. You're just so graceful, very gorgeous, handsome, beautiful. There's things about you that are just so alluring, and you're so seductive even when you're not trying. You have this ability of attracting many people, and I know that you have choices, and that also makes me a bit nervous. Things have changed since the last time you and I interacted, and now I do feel a sense of wisdom. We had and experienced our differences, and I learned from some of those mistakes and some of those lessons. But I never really got a chance to express that to you. In your eyes, for you, it seems as if I'm the same old person. In fact, I have changed a little bit. Maybe I've changed a lot, but I have changed. I've grown wiser, I've learned my lesson, and I know not to repeat certain things, especially the deceit, the untruthfulness that I ended up spreading in this connection. It was me. There were times when I did express to you certain things, but I wouldn't tell you the full truth. And sometimes I would tell you part of the story, but I would leave a few sentences out. What you don't know won't hurt you. Because of what I did to you, I am starting to feel quite guilty over this. It's almost as if I'm starting to obsess over this. I can't stop thinking about the things that I've done, especially the lack of truth and how this connection started to fade. That trust, that faithfulness that existed started to fade away because of certain things that I just didn't share with you. Right now, even though I'm trying to move on, I find it difficult to move on because there's this strange bond that I feel with you. It's like you and I are connected somehow. And I feel that this is a spiritual connection. Maybe a past life connection, where you have known me before and I have known you. Sometimes I do have dreams about you, and I can feel and sense you even when you're not there, even your scent. It's the strangest thing. I ask the universe why you came into my life. Why now? Why not before? Why not years later? I don't get my answer. But I would like to open up to you about how I feel. And the only reason I do keep my distance right now is because after all that I've done to you, I have doubts. I doubt that any of the effort that I might put in, any of the truth that I might speak, it won't mean anything. It'll mean nothing. And that scares me. That's why I'm nervous. I'm afraid of rejection. And I feel that there's such a sensually intense spiritual connection you and I have. But I have my doubts that it might just not work out. All right, Libra. Interesting. Quite interesting. This person is at this stage in their life where they have become a different person. Like at least their behaviors towards lies and deceit. But they can't stop thinking about it. The reason why it's hurting them so much is because they feel like they have this connection with you, this spiritual connection. So, of course, this may be that this person is your twin flame, your soulmate, your karmic partner, maybe even more. But they have discovered something. And they realize that they can't walk away from this because no matter where they go, no matter what they do, it follows them. It's a part of them. You are part of them. The energy, both of you share. And many of you may feel that the cards that I just pulled out are also your kind of cards. They resonate with you. That is common because it is possible because of the card that we had, which is my mystery card, the past life card. Usually people are mirroring each other. They are able to absorb one another's energy. So yes, it is possible. Some of you may feel that, that was your energy. That is possible in this specific reading. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. I'm going to have a look. Okay. Let's have a look at any intention that may have occurred in this person's mind back a long time ago when things started going downhill. What was the problem? Or in recent times, what is the obstacle? Something that's holding this person back or something that's caused a problem in the first place. Maybe you are unaware. So you have here the King of Staffs and tradition. Okay. So here you have how this person wanted to be confident. Remember, you had the fear card, right? So once upon a time, this person was confident, but it all changed. They lost their confidence completely. And that's exactly what's happening here. It did not turn out right for them. Here, there used to be a sense of stability, enthusiasm, but then they lost that. They want to harness, and they wanted to harness these forces, but they were not quite strong enough to do so. This, Libra, may have been someone who seems supportive, but they weren't reliable. And how can you be in a relationship like that if somebody's not reliable, right? It's important to rely on the other, and the other has to rely on you. So this is something that they themselves noticed. And this is one of the problems that occurred in this connection. At some point in time, it just wasn't in their nature. They just were not the type of person that you were looking for. It's both of you were not resonating on the same frequency. We also have here tradition. This talks about a lot of belief-related issues. So there were certain things in society, in their home life, with their friends, family, and they wanted to change the perspective of others, but they were unable to. What they wanted to do was change it. Here it talks about the need to throw out old structures, old social structures, and constraints. But there was fear of unconventional ideas and the ways of approach, non-conformity. This could literally be somebody that wanted like a traditional old-fashioned relationship where both people, maybe they don't have kids, right? So they both get together. But if somebody does have children, maybe the other person's family was like, hey, we think that you should be with somebody who does not have a family, and you should create your own family. So that's like the traditional, old-fashioned. It's not even old-fashioned, but it depends on the culture that you come from. It's very common. It's really depending on the person. But here it talks about a situation where one of you was in a different situation that is not so traditional, and this person was not able to adjust. But what's nice here is that they did have the intention to adjust. Now, whether they did or didn't, that's another issue. And if they did adjust, and if they were trying to be with you, they would have gotten a whole lot of lectures from the people that are around them, their society, their friends, their family. So whatever beliefs they had, it really wasn't resonating with you. They tried, they were wanting to try, but for them it just didn't feel right. They were basically caught between two worlds. And for this reason, they couldn't give you all that you wanted. That's why they were unreliable. You couldn't rely on them. So it basically comes back to what this person's background was, Libra. Some of the issues that you faced in this connection was because of this person's background. Okay. And that's difficult because a person is made up of all of those parts, the sum of the parts. Everything that that person has experienced, the society that they're in, they're molded like a clay sculpture by all of that. And once they become that, it's difficult for people to change because that's what they are. It's not impossible, but it is difficult. All right. Let's have a look at any intentions, any actions, any plans this person might have towards you. I have here the Beginner's Tarot deck. Wow. Amazing. Very nice. You have here 8 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Two of Wands. It's too shy. There's like little, there you go. There's little pieces coming out here. No, look at that. Feeling left out in the cold. There's a lot of fantasizing. This person does have a lot of like fantasies. What ifs. And it's because there's a lot of constraints and restrictions. Libra, is this person going to reach out to you? Yes, they are. I mean, I could definitely see that. One of the reasons here is because of the 5 of Pentacles. Yes, they do want to reach out to you because they truly feel rejected, left out in the cold. And here, with the first card, with the 8 of Wands, they do want to reach out to you. So you will be receiving some sort of message, directly or indirectly. Why are they going to be sending you this message? Because they feel, with the 9 of Cups, that they realize that you are their wish come true. That's what they wish for. You are who they wish for. And so they're going to try to make that effort. 2 of Wands, they have thought about it and they finally decided to take a stand. And they are ready and wanting to date you or to go out with you or to talk to you in some sort of way. Why are they wanting to do this? Because they can't handle having this separation anymore. The 5 of Pentacles, they definitely feel left out in the cold. They don't feel good about the situation. They feel like when you were around, your aura, your love, it was like sunshine. And now it's like literally like things got so burnt that there's just ashes that are left and there's nothing remaining on the surface. It's so bad. There's nothing left. And all they're doing is remembering the past. And it's starting to hurt them. They're feeling empty. They're empty without you. Here we have the Page of Wands. So they may, well, they will reach out to you, but the way they'll do it, it won't be so bold, okay? Remember, this is a page. So there definitely could be some type of age gap between you guys, or there could also be like limitations in regards to who's wiser. You may be the wiser one. This person may be a bit more immature or perhaps inexperienced. Either way, they're going to try their best from their point of view to reach out to you and send you some type of message. And it will be romantic. It'll be sweet. It might be a little passionate, but it might not be so direct. So keep an eye out for that. You know, don't always dwell on that message. Just concentrate on yourself. Just focus on yourself. And eventually this person will follow and they will do what they need to do. But don't just depend and wait, right? We have to keep living. It's difficult not to, I know, but it's important to do that as well, because then you are in a different and fresh mindset. You're not in the same mindset as before. And when somebody comes back into your life, they actually don't want you. They don't know this, but they find it more appealing if you have changed, if you have upgraded yourself. It's a very natural thing. So it is important when somebody is taking time off and staying away from you, you stay away from them, you focus on yourself and you become that better version of yourself. Because eventually when the both of you meet, you're more interesting. They are more interesting because then you have a lot to learn from one another. There's that mystery that starts up again, and then you have to solve that mystery. Who are they? They have to solve that mystery. Who are you? All right, let's have a look here at Archangel answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. Let's have a look here. These are messages from Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. First card's the strongest. They're telling you to wait. Some of you may have been waiting for such a long time. However, that is the message. They're telling you to wait. And in the meantime, while you're waiting, they are telling you to consult with people who you may find helpful. This could be a family friend. This could be a therapist. This could be somebody online. It could be like a blog. This could be people that have created videos regarding relationships. Helpful people. This could be anybody. You guys definitely have a past life connection. You have either been married to this person, you've had an engagement with this person, or you just had an affair that just lasted for years. You have the romance card here. For me, this is also another past life card. So you've had two decks with the same kind of card energy. But definitely, I feel for you. Some of you are going through a lot because I know that feeling. It's very intense. You can go to my other channel as well called Asnointia Audio. I do have a couple of videos. One is on twin flames, the other soulmate, and the other is karmic partners. What and who are they? Just to give you a rough idea as to the type of person you're dealing with and why you feel the way that you do. I also have two more videos that you will find interesting, especially with the first set of cards that you had where there was some lust there. One is called Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections, and the other one is called Past Life Spiritual Connections. So that'll help you understand why you're feeling the way that you do. And those audio recordings that I've done, most of it has come through my readings and my observations that I've made. And some of the information that I can't get on a worldly level, my angel guide helps me and gives the rest of that information. Okay. Okay. Here, let's see the time. All right. Here we have, I had gotten up to the romance card. So it is important for you to wait. In the meantime, do speak to some people who can help you in this situation, in this relationship. Just know that this is also a 5D kind of relationship. This is a romance that is spiritual in nature. Energetically, you will feel this person. Some of you probably feel this person. Maybe you can smell their scent. Maybe you're having dreams about them. Maybe you can actually feel them touch you. A lot of weird stuff happens with these type of connections. Really nice to know within the next few months. Here there's going to be, most likely, remember they've lost confidence, and they're also a page. So just remember this, within the next few months, there is going to be this chance for romance. Chance for romance, that rhymes. Eventually, taking action. Who is going to take action? It appears here that you will be taking action. Now, this could be you starting or them starting and you responding. Either way, within the next few months, there is going to be some type of action that's going to be taken. They are telling you to remain positive. With that, you'll be able to attract more positive energy. They are telling you there's something better. When I see this card in this type of spread, this does tell me that there's something better than the situation that you are in right now. You may think that this is the end-all be-all. They're simply telling you that there's going to be something better than the situation that you're in right now. So things will improve. Under the bottom of the deck, you have a card that completely says no. It says no. Take this as it resonates. The rest of the reading is quite positive. However, there is a no. For some of you that might have thought about something, just think about, what it is that's been on your mind. The answer to that seems to be no. However, everything else in this particular spread is quite positive. There is going to be, you can remain positive. There's something better. There's romance within the next few months. Through helpful people, you'll be getting some ideas. All you have to do is wait. No, it might not turn out the way you thought. No, it might not be exactly the story that you had thought. Maybe these helpful people will be able to give you a different perspective, right? The no can mean many things, but just try to apply it to your, yourselves, because it's different for everybody. That, Libra, is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situations. Do let me know in the comments below. Thank you once again for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys again. All right then. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.